another Master Yi game. Mm-mm-mm. You're here, right?
Of course.
Okay, just double checking. I know you're in EU, so I was like, this guy's a degenerate, or isn't it like a 4? It's like super, like what 3 a.m. for you or something right now?
It's 12.
Oh, it's not that late.
Yeah.
So it was way later. Definitely bedtime soon, though, right?
Yeah, but I'm here.
Yeah. I'm doing. I'm just full claymore. This is chill. The jungle shows top, so you should instantly either start dragon or gank bot. We decide to go for the gank. Let's see how this works. Looks good. Thresh looks dead. Saving a good execute. Nice. Oh wow, you have the best Velk. You have what's that one EU guy? Azap.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. A bit close. It worked out. That's good. You see him getting top, so you either get instantly pulling dragon. As you're walking the dragon, you see that your bot's fighting, so you obviously just show up to that. Full clear down. Play this fight. Drink your pot. Ult. Nice. Hit Thresh instead. This is good. This is really good because this is exactly what I told you to work on. Is the gank doll from 2 days ago ignores Thresh and just starts tunnel visioning, chasing this fucking Aatrox. But again, as but you just want to hit. You just want to hit the guy in front of you. You don't need to force it. So this is good. Get the free kill. Get the reset. And now you can chase this guy because now you have your stacks on your lethal tempo. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
thought
god.
here I could flash on the other side, but I couldn't. I don't know
Okay, you have to stand.
why.
You have to stand here and then flash like this. You can't flash over this. If we look at you, let's look at your
Oh,
master.
okay.
You flash.
It's fine, it's fine. It can't be a perfect game, you know, you have to do mistakes.
Yeah, I agree. But I think this. I was actually really happy with the start of the fight. You just messed it up afterwards. Yeah, the start was really good. Now this is obviously bad. But it was good to chase on Thresh. I think if anything, if you had Kraken, or like better items, I think not even hindsight, not even seeing what happened. I think this guy is just probably too hard, tanky for you to kill. Let's say Lux never came, you're still never killing this Aatrox, right? Like at this point, yes, he has flash, but like he's still never dying. And even before Lux came, that's still kind of scary because like you can't go for this guy, and you kind of want to run that towards back to dragon, but then Jasan's giving you back shots. So like I think you would have died here, but I mean yeah, you literally flashed before you even saw Lux, right? So I think at the core center of it, I think you get Thresh kill, and then you just go dragon. Like you should already be like super happy, like nice, we got a free kill, which now guarantees dragon because they're not gonna fight dragon 4v3, right? So I think after the Thresh kill, you probably just leave right away, right? Because even let's say I'll put it this way, even let's say you don't mess up the flash and you flashed over, you still lose dragon now, right? Now you're too low to fight dragon and you have no ult, so you're useless. So even if you didn't die here, see how this is still going to be a lost dragon, aka it's always bad, right? I think this is rage moment from you. I think it's you just left. You're leaving base right now. The dragon is 1.3k. Do you think you're making here in time?
No.
Why are you running here? Go top. Go grubs. Go his blue you guys both cleared down. I mean sorry. He cleared down. So you know that if you're in your bot camp spawns, like his top camps are respawning soon. You know. Um. So in this case, I mean you see he has red buff on him. So that means red buff's the camp he did last. So blue buff's the camp he did first. AKA his blue's the one spawning first. Um. So out here, I just run straight to his grump, or just if you it's run straight to grubs. Depends what you want. You want the objective trade, like he does dragon, I do grubs, or do you want to get some gold? I think either is fine. So here, you should always either run to grubs or run to his top camps, blue ground pools, etc. I think running bot here is like makes no sense, and it's kind of like tilted moment or something. Because there's no reason why you think they are going to stay and do what they're doing right now, right? This makes no sense. Why? It looks like you're gonna get rewarded for milling a triple kill or something, but this is like there's no way leaving Fountain. You look at this and be like, oh yeah, this is they're gonna randomly walk into Tribush as 3 with 1 HP Aatrox and all die. You know, I think makes way more sense to think, okay, Dragon's gone. they're all bot side. I'm gonna go and get something top side. There's grubs up. His camps are probably up. Blah blah blah. So it ends up working out like ends up being really good. Like obviously triple kill is awesome. I think, but I think leaving base from here and looking at this dragon, nothing here is indicates to me like, oh yeah, these guys are going to do dragon to tribush and all die. It's so troll. But it worked out.
Here, I genuinely thought I could kill her,
Yeah,
but she survived.
I thought so too. Let's see if we messed up. Yeah, I guess Mastery's fucking weak or something. Maybe you could auto minion once, like before queuing. Maybe you could like auto then queue, like minion right now. Very pretty queue. You could auto. You just a click, auto minion next to you, and then insta queue, and then you'll get you'll double strike faster, and you're canceling your auto animation with your Q, so it's not actually slowing you down. You know what I mean? It's like taking like a quarter of a second. So I think that's probably one thing you could have done is just auto minion right now, then insta queue, um, and then do everything you did, and I think he would have died because you would have got your one extra. You would have got one extra. Look at your passive. You see how you just got your passive strike. So if you were able to auto minion once, you would have got it. Your last auto on her would have procced it, obviously. That's the so yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one thing is you literally just auto
I,
minion one time, and that would he would kill
I
him.
thought I had enough damage. So yeah, I should
Yeah.
have done that.
It's a good lesson though. It's kind of similar to what we talked about last time. Like this E is like really particular on getting his. Oh, yeah, also yeah. Not only that, you'd also get your Kraken proc earlier. You see, yeah, your Kraken was 2 out of 3. So yeah, it didn't hit a minion once, but it got your third Kraken hit and your passive hit. And it's obviously at that point it's not even close. He definitely dies. So this champ is really punishing if you don't play for your lethal tempo stacks or your Kraken stacks or Rage Blade stacks or your blah blah blah. And I think this is I don't know. I think this is just same as last time. Like this guy isn't low at all. He's not even half. He's like above half, and he obviously has like 6,000 armor. So I think you looking to gank him is like I maybe you're just emotionally dead mid, but I see 4 camps up, Krugs, Red, Raptors, your Gromps up. Wolves are probably spawning soon. Dragons up at 90. I think you just full clear down, and then you just play the dragon fight, right? Um, I see no idea why you're ganking a 300 armor champion with 4 camps up. This is insane, right? Makes no sense.
Yeah, okay.
$1,000 gold. That sounds pretty nice. Insta base for Rage Blade. Nice. Play Dragon. Pretty hard to walk in. Auto. Yeah, you're a you new bro. Every single you player on the planet here autos the minion once to get your Q back up because one minion reduces it by 1 second, and then they Q the minion and then they block the tower shot. You have no E. Did you have to use E on this thing? Yeah, you wasted E. You used E on the Herald when it was. Look at the HP on it. You just used E just now. It's 1.6. It's literally like dead. You don't have E for this fight. Not having E for this fight is like completely fucks you. Your E is actually a really important spell. I think the trade's good. I think this is kind of insane that you and Tab Eyes ends at stands third. Like, I don't know. They have so much random AP. Like Malphite's AP, Lux's AP, Thresh's half AP. Lux is their strongest member. Thing is if you're gonna go Death Stance, you might have to go Mercs, and if you're gonna go Tab Eyes, maybe you could go. I don't know what's the third. Maybe you just Hexblade third, and then you go like what's that fourth? Because at least Hexblade gives you stats versus MR champs, which is it gives you HP, right? But Death Stance doesn't give you anything. Like the components for Death Stance doesn't give you anything. Because like if I had to ask, look at these items, or compare these items to like a Tunneler that in Hexblade, a Tunneler is technically better versus their AP champs, right? Because at least it gives you HP. But right now you have nothing for their AP champs. Like you're just half HP before the fight even starts, getting pelted by Lux or some other shit, right? Press spacebar. Hit the same guy. You half your arrows on Tristana, half your arrows on Thresh. That's how you didn't get a reset. You gotta choose the same guy. Like one auto on Thresh, one auto, two autos on Thresh, and then I think you autoed one time on the Tristana. Yeah, that one auto. Yeah, I mean, you literally just autoed them both. That's it. And also, it's very similar to. I mean, I think this could have worked if you are the right guy. But you have to understand. Same logic with the bot fight, right? Remember the first fight where you killed you kill Thresh and then you
Trash.
chase for Aatrox. It's the same thing. At this point, Dragon's yours now. Look at the poke your team has done. Thresh is half HP, Aatrox is half HP, Tristana is kind of half HP, Lux is like 70% HP. At this point, you could just pull the Dragon now. And they probably have to give because they're so low. The same way how the last Dragon you had to give because you guys were trying to walk in, you guys were getting pelted. Remember? So same logic, like they kind of can't fight the dragon now. And if they do try to fight it, they walk in, which should go well because they're gonna be walking in with half HP, and then you'll just, you'll turn on them. You'll have your Kraken and Rage Blade stacked on the dragon, and then you'll ult and fight them. So I think either A, you could do what you did, but you have to do it correctly. But even then, there's a risk to it. Because even if you get the reset, that's not guaranteed that you're gonna kill them all. You're so low, you might just die afterwards. So I think more important takeaway is just knowing when you have to fight, when do you not have to fight, when or quote unquote when have you already won, um, and accepting small wins. I think in this case, your team did a really good job poking them, aka Vel'Koz, and Jin W's. Where now you just go dragon and you get a free dragon, pretty sure. And if they try to fight the dragon, I'm pretty sure you guys will ace them. And it's just the same thing as level 4. You got a free kill on Thresh, you should be really happy, but you chase for more, and then you guys all end up dying, and you lose dragon. And now that went from being like pretty good situation to okay, this now we're really fucked, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was too focused on dodging Malph's ultimate, but I didn't see Lux's Q, and I died.
Let's see. Yeah, you just get Malphite ulted. Yeah, you just get hit by and you get hit by Luxky too. Yeah, but you say yourself. I mean, you cannot get hit by these kill shots. This is also why I'm like, I don't hate Mercs for you because it just you got CC locked. If you had Mercs, maybe you wouldn't, because you you couldn't even dodge the Malphite ult because by the time you're still rooted. But maybe if your root expired just now for Mercs, then you could Q something to dodge it. But you just got one shot. A lot of times as well, you kind of like as Yi, you don't want to get hit. There's a very good chance Lux didn't Q trying to hit you. She was Qing trying to hit Renekton. So a lot of times as Yi, you obviously number one job as Yi is avoid CC, correct? Um, so a lot of times because of that, I then also avoid my teammates' positioning because a lot of times, if I'm standing here, for example, I'm forcing Lux to either Q me or Q Renekton, and at least we're not both dying to it, right? Or same with Malphite. If I stand here, Malphite has to either one man ult me or one man ult Renekton. So a lot of times you should find yourself as Yi, and like just like subconsciously and distinctively like always kind of staying away from your teammates, not to let the enemies get value of like double spells hitting both of you. So I think in this case, you see Renekton went this way, so I'm not gonna go this way anymore because he's already there. I'm gonna walk like this, and then from here I can auto this guy. Or maybe I could start running at the Tristana, and then I could always Q to Aatrox if needed. You know what I mean? I think you just want to be kind of an off angle. So you see how when you're with Renekton here, it just makes you guys double Lux Q, double Lux ult, double Malphite ult. It just gives it. It's so easy for them, you know. Because at least maybe look how low their backline is. Maybe if only you died and Renekton didn't, maybe your team could still play the fight. Who knows, right? But when you both get one shot, the fight's just so cooked instantly. I think this is when you lose the game, right? You guys all die. Oh, they don't. They don't do Baron. That's so fucked up. They didn't do Baron. But it looks like the game's lost anyway. So I don't know. I think a lot of it is accepting small wins. Like, you could even argue for this fight. Okay, this one I won't say as much because it looks like it's your team's idea to go and not you. But even with Thresh kill, this should be kind of like enough to be happy. Like you got bounty mid bounty, you got Thresh kill. We have camps up. We kind of like obviously anytime you get a pick, you're kind of delaying the game because normally the enemy teams should be the one looking to do Baron. Uh, but yeah, either now you guys can pull Baron because it's 45, like you're pinging, or B, you have Death Dance in base, don't you? Or you're really close to it. So now you'd be like, okay, nice. Now that Thresh is dead, this means that they can't pull Baron. So when you kill someone like this, that's what I mean by it stalls time into the game or buys you some time to keep scaling. Because normally the enemy team, they're the winning team. They're the one that wants to pull Baron and end this game early. But now they're not going to pull Baron 45. So this gives you a free. When Thresh is dead, it gives you a full 1 minute of farming. Because when he spawns, it still takes him 20 seconds to get here. So him being dead gives you 1 minute of free farming where you don't have to worry about them doing Baron. Because normally, let's say Thresh isn't dead right now, you can never go to your blue Gromp. Because you're terrified. If I go blue Gromp and they pull Baron, I'm across the map. Correct? But
Yeah.
since they're never, but now since Thresh is dead, you know they'll never pull at 45. So you see now you could go to your blue Gromp with zero concern or risk, or you're not scared of them pulling it. So I think either A, you pull it like you're pinging, or B, you just take this as a nice. This pick got us an extra minute of scaling, and I'm really super close to my death stance. So now I'm going to base and get my death stance, and now I can play the game with 3 items. Make sense? But yeah, no, I think
Yeah.
the entire game is just identifying that you got a small win, and then just not trying to push it more, just being happy with a small win and see the small win as a insurance of scaling. Like it just delays the game longer, which is better for you, right? But all game, it's like you got like a kill or a chunk, and you wanted more and more and more, and every single time you went for more, it never worked out, not once, right? So that's I think that's the biggest point for learning. Any questions?
I know, I'm okay.
Okay, sounds good.